welcome to my channel. I'm Anya and today I'm going to guide you through yoga flow for a great booty. So I'm sure you've all heard of a yoga bum, and if you're wondering how to achieve it, just hop on a mat and let's work on it together. So we're going to begin in wide-legged child's pose, bringing our knees to the edges of the mat, toes together, and just lower your hips down towards your heels. Release your arms forward and rest your head on the mat. And feeling your hips sinking towards your heels. Just coming here for a few moments to arrive to our body, to arrive to our breath. Noticing how you feel. And acknowledging all the reasons why you're on the mat. Just taking a moment to make a commitment to give 100% into this practice. 2 more deep, nice breaths here. And now start to walk your palms backwards towards your knees. Lift your chest up and bring your palms behind your back. Now as you inhale, we're going to lift the hips up, squeeze the glutes, lift your chest up. And exhale, lower. And again, inhale, hips up, lift the chest up and really squeeze the glutes. If you can, release your head back and exhale lower. One more time like this. Inhale up, squeeze the glutes, lift the hips as high as you can now, and exhale lower. Now coming to our tabletop position, bringing our wrists under the shoulders and shoulder distance apart, knees under the hips and hip distance apart. Spread your fingers wide, pull the belly in, activating the core. Now reach your right leg back, lengthen through the toes, take a deep inhale. And exhale, bring the knee to your nose, round the spine, push the mat away. Bring that right heel closer to your bum. And then inhale, reach the leg back and up, squeeze the glute. And exhale, knee to nose, round the spine. And inhale, reach the leg back and up, squeeze the glute. And exhale, knee to nose. And again, inhale, squeeze the glute. Now as you exhale, step the foot through in between your hands. Slide the left knee as far back as you can, untuck your toes. And bring palms to your hips. Square your hips forward, draw the belly in, and feel your hips sinking down. And inhale, reach your arms up, look up, and exhale, palms to the heart. Now either staying here, or if you're up for an extra challenge, see if you can lift your left knee off the mat, keeping our left toes untucked, so don't tuck them. Hold it here and keep breathing. Both legs are strong and active. One more deep inhale and exhale, release. Release your palms down and step back to your tabletop. Checking our alignment, bringing wrists under the shoulders and knees hip distance apart. Spread your fingers wide, pull the belly in, active core. Now reach the left leg back. Lengthen through the toes, take a deep inhale. And exhale, bring the knee to your nose, round the spine. Press the mat away, bring that left heel closer to your bum. And inhale, reach the leg back and up, squeeze the glute. And exhale, knee to nose, round the spine. And inhale, reach it up, squeeze the glute. And exhale, knee to nose. And inhale, reach the leg back and up, squeeze the glute. Now as you exhale, step the foot through in between your hands. Now slide that right knee back, as far back as you can. And untuck your right toes. Bring palms to your hips, square the hips forward, draw the belly in, and feel the hips sinking down. Now inhale, reach your arms up, look up, and exhale, palms to the heart center. Now either staying here or see if you can lift that right knee off the mat, keeping your toes untucked. Both legs active and strong. Draw the belly in, soften the shoulders, and keep breathing. Squeezing those glutes. One more deep inhale, and exhale, release. Release your palms down, and step back to your tabletop position. Now tuck your toes under, spread your fingers wide, point your tailbone up, and send your hips all the way up and back into downward facing dog. Our palms are shoulder distance apart, our feet are hip distance apart. Feel free to soft bend your knees so that you can find that length through the spine. Feeling your chest sinking towards your thighs. And inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Now right leg comes up as you inhale. Exhale, step the leg through in between your hands. Now inhale, reach your arms up, coming into high lunge. Spring that back heel off the mat. Square your hips forward, draw the belly in, send your tailbone forward. And feel free to bend that left knee so that you can square the hips a little bit more. Inhale, reach the arms up, lengthen your fingertips up. And as you exhale, drop the left knee down, cactus arms, draw the shoulder blades back. And inhale, reach up, lift the left knee up. And exhale, lower. Inhale up. And exhale, lower. Inhale up. Now as you exhale, warrior two. Drop the back foot at 90 degrees, bend into your right knee. Engaging the outer edge of your back foot to the mat, drop the belly in, soften the shoulders. And making sure your right knee doesn't go in front of your right ankle, trying to keep it in line. Now as you inhale, straighten the front leg, reach your arms up and look up. And exhale, lower. And inhale up. And exhale, lower. Inhale up. And exhale, lower. Bending into that right knee. Now inhale, straighten the front leg. Now bring your feet parallel to each other. Bring the heels pointing in, toes pointing out. Draw the belly in. Deep inhale. And exhale, goddess pose. Bend the knees. And imagine your tailbone pointing straight down to the center of the earth and coming to the outer edges of your feet. And now we're going to do 10 pulses here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it here, hold it low. And now lift your right heel off the mat. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And lower. Same with the left heel. Lift it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And lower. And lift both heels over the mat for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And release. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, warrior two. Bend into your right knee. Take a deep inhale. and exhale. And windmill your hands all the way down to the mat. Step back to the plank. Let's hold it here for 2 deep, rounded breaths. Press the mat away, lengthen through your heels, draw the belly in. Now shift the body forward so that shoulders come in front of your wrists. Hug elbows into the body and start to lower slowly down with control. And feel free to drop the knees down. Now we're going to bend our knees and grab your feet. Try to grab them from the inside. And now as you inhale, press your feet into your hands and lift the chest up. See if you can bring the knees closer to each other, squeeze the glutes, lift the knees a little bit higher, lift your chest higher. Keep squeezing the glutes and keep squeezing your thighs to the center. One more deep inhale and exhale, release. Bring palms under your shoulders, hug elbows in. Active legs, pressing your feet down to the mat. And inhale into cobra, lift the chest up. And exhale, lower. Now as you inhale, push the mat away and coming through the tabletop. Tuck your toes under, coming up to downward facing dog, sending those hips all the way up and back. Point your tailbone up to the ceiling and feel the chest sinking towards your thighs. Take a deep inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Now left leg comes up, inhale. And exhale, step the foot through in between your hands. Inhale, high lunge, reach your arms up. Spring that back heel off the mat, square your hips forward, draw the belly in. And think about sending your tailbone forward. And feel free to put a little bend into that right knee so that you can square the hips even more forward. Now inhale, lengthen your fingertips up. And exhale, cactus arms, drop the right knee down, draw the shoulder blades back. And inhale up. And exhale, lower. Inhale up. And exhale, lower. Inhale up. And now as you exhale, warrior two. Bending into our left knee, engaging the outer edge of your back foot to the mat and draw the belly in. Making sure our left knee doesn't go in front of the ankle, trying to keep it in line. Arms nice and strong, soften the shoulders. And looking forward towards your left fingertips. Now as you inhale, start to straighten your left leg and reach your arms up, look up. And exhale, lower, bend the left knee. And inhale up. And exhale, lower. And again, inhale up. And exhale, lower. Now as you inhale, straighten the front leg, bring your feet parallel to each other, reach your arms up. Now bring the heels pointing in, toes pointing out. And as you exhale, goddess pose. Bending your knees. Now try to come to outer edges of your feet and point your tailbone straight down to the center of the earth. And 10 pulses here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it here. Now lift your left heel off the mat for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And lower. Now right heel off the mat for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whew. Both heels off the mat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. and lower. Inhale, reach your arms up, straighten your legs. Exhale, warrior two, bend into your left knee. Take a deep inhale and deep exhale. And windmill your hands all the way down. Then step back to the plank and 2 deep rounded breaths here. Then shift the body forward, hug elbows in, and start to lower with control all the way down. And inhale into Cobra. And exhale, release. Now inhale, push the mat away, coming through the tabletop, and send your hips all the way up and back. Downward facing dog. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. And now start to walk your feet forward towards your hands. Soft bend the knees. And now start to send your hips back and reach your arms up, coming into chair pose. Keeping our feet hip distance apart, making sure you can see your toes and shifting the weight of your body towards your heels. Draw the belly in. Deep breaths. And now slowly start to lower your hips down, keeping the spine straight. Keep reaching your arms up and slowly lowering. Feeling the burn in your thighs, in your bum, and then sit down on the mat. Now lie down on the mat, on your back, and we're going to set it up for the bridge pose. So bringing our feet and our knees hip distance apart. Bring your fingertips to touch your heels. And now start to lift your hips off the mat, start to peel your spine off the mat, and roll the shoulder blades under your back. Take a bind with your hands. And now squeeze the glutes, squeeze your thighs. Lift the chest higher, lift your hips higher. Keep breathing. And imagine squeezing those glutes and those thighs into each other, but they remain hip distance apart. One more deep rounded breath. And release the bind with your hands. Now lift your heels off the mat, coming onto your tippy toes. Keep squeezing the glutes. And now start to roll your spine slowly down, vertebra by vertebra. Still staying on your tippy toes. And then once your hips are down, lower your heels down. Hug your knees to chest. Finding your breath. And just a little bit more to go. And then we're done. Okay, release your feet down to the mat. And now lift your left leg up. Our right leg is bent. And we're going to lift our hips 10 times up. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And let's change the leg. Right leg comes up, left leg is bent. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, hug your knees to chest again. Now, no more effort. So letting go of all the efforts. Taking a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Now let's stretch those glutes a little bit after all this workout. So reach your legs up and bring your right leg in front of your left leg. Now bend your knees, crisscrossing our legs exactly where our knees are. And now either grab your shins or grab your feet if you can. Making sure your tailbone is on the mat. So imagine flattening your spine on the mat. And now inhaling space into the body. And as you exhale, bring the legs closer to your chest. So getting a nice stretch in your glutes and your outer hips. Softening the body, softening your shoulders, softening the hips. And with each inhale, creating space in the body. And with each exhale, letting go of any tightness and bringing those legs closer to your chest. One more deep, rounded breath here. And release. Now shake those legs off. Shake, shake, shake. And now bring the left leg in front of your right leg. Bend the knees. So crisscrossing our legs again, exactly where our knees are. And now either grab your shins or your feet if you can and flatten your spine on the mat, bringing your tailbone down. Inhaling space into the body and exhale, bring your legs closer to you. Sending deep breaths to those glutes and your thighs. And one more deep inhale. And exhale, bring the legs even closer to your chest. And release. Shake those legs off. Shake, shake, shake. And release your legs down. Coming into Shavasana, our final relaxation pose. So releasing your legs forward, bringing them as wide as the mat. Release the arms along your body, palms facing up, and gently close your eyes. A well-deserved Shavasana. Just allowing the body absorb all the good things which you've just done for it. Softening your facial muscles. Softening through the jaw, your cheekbones, your eyes, and your lips. Bringing the tongue away from the roof of your mouth. Feeling the air traveling through the whole body. Reaching all the way to the tips of your fingers and all the way to the tips of your toes. Just feel free to stay here for as long as you need to. But whenever you're ready, we're going to wiggle our fingers, wiggle your toes. And And reach the arms over your head. Take a deep inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Now, keeping the arms as they are over your head, bring your knees to your chest. And now turn your body to the right, using the arms as a cushion for your head. Keeping your eyes closed. And noticing the pressure on the right side of your nervous system. And still with your eyes closed, slowly start to come up to the sitting position. And crisscross your legs, coming into cross-legged seat. And bring your palms to the heart center. And just take a moment to acknowledge all your efforts. Gently open your eyes. Take a deep inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Thank you so much for joining me in this practice. Namaste.